sea. Talingting San Juan, Larena, Siquijor, Lazi, Maria. People are gentle and true, and their hearts you will adore. Amazing island with white beaches and food galore. Talingting San Juan, Larena. To be loved, to be free, come to me. Siquijor, Lazi, Maria. Talingting San Juan, Larena, Siquijor, Lazi, Maria. People are gentle and true, and their hearts you will adore. Amazing island with white beaches and food galore. Talingting San Juan, Larena. To be loved, to be free, come to me. Siquijor, Lazi, Maria. Amazing island with white beaches and food galore. Talingting San Juan, Larena. To be loved, to be free, come to me. Siquijor, Lazi, Maria. Come and visit Siquijor Island. Talingting San Juan, Larena, Siquijor, Lazi, Maria. People are gentle and true, and their hearts you will adore. amazing island with white beaches and food galore. Talinting, San Juan, La Arena. To be loved, to be free, come, come to me. Siquijor, Lazi, Maria. Talinting, San Juan, La Arena, Siquijor, Lazi, Maria. People are gentle and true, and their hearts you will adore. Amazing island with white beaches and food galore. Talinting, San Juan, La Arena. To be loved, to be free, come, come to me. Siquijor, Lazi, Maria. Amazing island with white beaches and food galore. Talinting, San Juan, La Arena. To be loved, to be free, come, come to me. Siquijor, Lazi, Maria. Come and visit Siquijor Island. Siquijor. That one. That one. Okay. Is everything okay? Sounds. Is everything okay? Hello. I hope my word here. Main naman to ganiha. Saan man eh? Sounds hello. Am I? Is everything okay? Not yet. How come I am not connecting?
Wala pa man sila.
Ayaw naman sila. Anyways, madungog ko ni mo, gang.
Oo.
Oh, okay. Tushoy, can you hear me?
Okay, Roger.
Okay. I think I'm doing okay. Yeah.
I can also hear kagul-kol sa lasi og manok.
Yeah. So, hello, good morning, good evening, good kadlawon to everyone in the world. Good morning, world. And I hope everything's okay. We've been out of touch for quite some time. And I hope that everything's fine. This is Butch Miraflor of the Sounds of Siquijor signing in again after a few weeks of absence. And we're still back. We're still on air. I'm just preparing for some new segments because almost everybody's back to work now. So I'm preparing new segments for the Sounds of Siquijor, uh, featuring a lot of things about the island, featuring uh, landmarks, places to go, where to eat, where to stay, things like that. I've been in the island last May, and I've been doing a lot of uh, not really a lot because I was down with some colds and because of the heat, not the heat of the weather. But I did a few uh, uh, coverage of some places, some events, and everything which I will show in TSOS in the next episodes. I'm now into my editing period, so I'm just preparing the whole thing to set a new segment of TSOS featuring anything good about Siquijor. And this Sounds of Siquijor, it's a platform about information, documentary about the island, music and entertainment, and everything good about it. This is a non-commercial broadcast, non-sectarian, non-political, non-religious, non-profit, definitely non-profit. It's just all for fun and all for people to understand and know things and facts about the island of Siquijor. And in the area of entertainment and music, you will hear music, you will hear a lot of sounds, and all these are not owned by the Sounds of Siquijor. All the music that you will hear belong to the rightful owners, the rightful publishers, the rightful labels, the rightful recording companies, publishers, and everything. just borrowing it for entertainment. So definitely there is no intention of copyright infringement. And uh, I would like to greet everyone. Hello, Europe. It's 4 o'clock in the morning in Europe, especially in the UK, and good evening, dinner evening to the people of the US and Canada West Coast, California, in Seattle, in Vancouver, and also good evening, thank evening to the people in the side of the US and Canada, New York, Winnipeg, Montreal, Florida. Hello and good evening. I hope uh, you will continue on supporting the sounds of Siquijor, especially the citizens of Siquijor who are out of the island. This is basically uh, made created to feature a lot of things about the island. And I thank you for a lot of people who have been supporting me. Thank you, Marcy Pupa, for supporting me all the way through Zoom and all others. Also to my fellow junkies, my family, and close friends who have been very supportive of the sounds of Siquijor. And I hope that uh, we are doing okay. My guest today, uh, I hope they're here already. Wala pa mandagway. My guest today is a group for the second time here in the Sounds of Siquijor. It's the jazz band from Lazi, El Cielo Jazz Band. And I don't see them yet on screen. I hope they will be here soon. They will be appearing from the residents of the Miraflors in Lazi, the residents of Parsipupa, LaZing, and Tito Joery and Dodong, because I've talked to Dr. Merci Rose Nene Lumacad Montalban, who is the one managing El Cielo Jazz Band under the baton or under the leadership of Maestro Demy Lumacad. I've talked to Dr. Nene that she doesn't have all the facilities in her house. And we were supposed to do it at Papi's in downtown Lazi. Unfortunately, Papi's had a prior engagement that they could not accommodate El Cielo Jazz Band for the live interaction. So I offered the place, the Miraflor's place in Buntod. We have Wi-Fi there, and Wi-Fi is good. And I also had asked I had permission from Nato Trespeses and Monet to use their laptop, and yes, the connection is there. Except that the kids, El Cielo Jazz Band has not arrived yet, but hopefully they will, and that we will be able to see them live and hear them. The music has been pre-recorded on the basis that since it's a jazz band, it's a big group, that it would be hard for them to be here, to have their sounds shared in an equal volume. So it had to be pre-recorded, and so all their music today are all pre-taped, but we will have them for the live interaction. And hopefully they will be they just leave The house of Dr. Nene is just nearby the house of the Miraflors, and I hope the kids already have arrived, coming from different places in the island, and I just gave a word to them that to go, and once they're together, to go and proceed to the house of the Miraflors. It's just a walking distance though, and I hope that everything's okay. Yeah, we have a few watching. Hope it will grow. Hope it will. I hope in Facebook. We're live on Facebook too. I copied the link here. We're live here in YouTube. We're live in YouTube, and I copied the link of the YouTube link and posted it in the page of the Sounds of Siquijor in Facebook. And I hope it's doing okay. And hope that things are just right with all the people in the world. The weather in the island is just so, like, I think it's all over the world, or the Philippines in particular. The heat of the sun alternating with the rains, it's just causing. Okay, when I went home to Siquijor last May, uh, the very first thing that affected me was the weather. It was raining, then the sun would come out so hot, then it would rain again, so on. That I was sneezing, and then I almost had the flu. Good thing that the meds were okay. And when I came back to Manila, the same thing happened too: heat and rain, sun and rain. That I still sound a little nasal, but I'm okay. Everything's I'm okay, and I hope everybody is, and I hope everybody in the world is also are. And we had 3 fiestas last May in Siquijor. May 3, the Fiesta of La Rena. May 15, the Fiesta of Lazi. And May 24, the Fiesta of Maria Siquijor. On August 27 will be the Fiesta of San Juan. October 4 will be the Fiesta of Siquijor. Oh, Talingting. Talingting is having their fiesta next month, July. I think it's July 13 or 14. I'm not so sure, but it's in July. So hopefully we can get some coverage of any events from Talingting. And hopefully that I will be finished also with my editing, and will be showing the things I have covered while I was in the island. I hope to be back there and do some more, we call it vlogging. It's vlogging with a video. So it's all vlogging, not blogging. And the events last May were all successful. We also had the elections last May 9, and the new sets of officers will be participating on will start their duties on June 30. Oh, I see some of my friends now. I see Paring Demy. Pare, I hope you're there, pare. I hope yes. And who is that? Sa mga bata pare. Anyways, and now that I'm here, I would like to start with the first music of El Cielo Jazz Band. They're already coming. I hope they'll be watching on screen, and Niya naman sila. I'll check if, let me see if I can pin them on the second screen. So I'll pin myself on, yeah, and I'll pin them on the second screen. So I hope yeah, pare, I see pa rin Demy. Pare! Si pare, oh. I'm checking. Yes, I'd like to start with the first music of El Cielo Jazz Band. Isa pa may naadya pare. I'll do this very casually.
May palang duha pre. Kaya si Mark.
Okay. I'll play the first music na pare. I'll play the first music.
Okay, okay.
El Cielo Jazz Band. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are. El Cielo Jazz Band. And Yes, El Cielo Jazz Band. And we have three of them already here. So I'm gonna here now.
Ganda-ganda niya.
Pare,
Oo. Mag-crescendo niya, crescendo.
ah, kumusta? Kumusta man mo, pre?
Mahila, pre. Dada po isa. Opat kami, pre.
Okay. Now you hear. See, we have now El Cielo Jazz Band. They are now one. You know, kwan magod, ladies and gentlemen, all of them come from different parts of the island. And magamotor ang uban, magacommute ang uban, so they coming one by one, except ni Parindemi nga naara sa Lazi. Naapoy pila ka bata, pila ka sakop ni mo nang nasa Lazi pare, nga taga Lazi?
Sige, kuhan. Tulo na ba sila?
Tulo. The rest gikan sa ubang lugar, no?
Gikan sa Maria.
Maria,
Siquijor.
tapos sa Siquijor?
Isa. Wala pala sa kuhan.
Asa?
Tagalog, kita na sila. Tagalog, Maria.
Luok Maria. Oh, okay. So, hopefully nga dagan pang mga bot nga na sila kinsa man ning kwan. Okay. Let us start. Kinsa man ang imong tapad pare?
Hi, Tito. Ako si Jaika Tumimbang.
Oh, tumimbang. Unsa kwanto ka no? Saxophone,
Alto.
alto sax, yeah. Ikaw ba tong kinsa mo tong gasolo ganiya? Katong
Si Prince.
Correct.
Prince.
Prince.
si Prince sa trumpet, no? Pero sa di agbabayan ka saxophone ganiya, kinsa man to?
Si Eunice. Wala pa mga pre. Maputol
Wala
niya.
pa mabot. Okay, si Prince sa sunod si Prince. Kinsa man itapad nimo Prince kini nga puti?
Mark. Si Mark. Luguban.
Mark Lubguban. Yes. Ikaw rin nama ka igsuon Mark, no?
Wala.
Wala. Kasi ba itong tunay mga magsuon nga diha?
Si Kiro, si Kuhan, si Kiko.
Wala pa.
Wala pa. Kuhan mga rin, nag-ulan sa ibang lugar.
Naging na munay na kuan ako sa wala ko kasurog maayo sa pag-uli nako kay na ulan ug init. Gisip ko giubuhin noon. Imbis Kumusta man ka pare?
Okay lang pare.
And kumusta ang pagtudlo? Dagko na nimo mga bata ha?
Wala, graduating naman yan ang pini.
Graduating.
Graduating tagang exam. Karon mo nang pili ka to.
Yes. Mo po nagipahibalo din ni doktora nako nga during the recording, ladies and gentlemen, medyo dugay silang nakaumnugikad kay it took them a while because all of them are students, and it's finals exam season. So a lot of them have been taking tests, review the test. So madugay silang maka tipok. So it took them almost 2 weeks to record their songs. It also had to be like that because dili man sila tipok in one time nga mag-recording kay like students man lagi sila. So it had to be in 3 kasi so kadlaw usa, next few days later usa or duha usa nila mo mag-record. But they were able to record 9 songs through the help of Totorch, Ligutom, Señires. And I'm all surprised that sa akong tanaw nila, they're all grown up. Dagko na bilay sila pare. They're all panagidi ay. Pwede na ni silang salang og pista, mga tukar-tukar.
Pwede na.
kuan man unsa ka maka hopefully makauna ang atong taga-dumala sa lungsod sa LaZing. Hopefully maybe in next year's fiesta basig maka tukar sila during the baile, di ba?
Oo, magkatuloy na.
Balik na to ang orchestra season or the orchestra music during fiestas. Maybe a night of that. Of course, we're not taking out the fun of the young ones who have their own kind of music also. But hopefully that we will also the good old tradition, the good old music of the olden days will also be there para everybody will be entertained and everybody will be happy, hopefully. And in a way, let me feature again another music from El Cielo Jazz Band. Ladies and gentlemen, here is a song, instrumental. It's a theme from a movie actually. Theme from a movie, and the title of the song is "The Way We Wear." Yes. I'm actually very surprised at how these kids have progressed. They have really pare, thanks to you. Umito gini mga bata. Kisa man tong katrombon? Kisa man to?
Si Justice Katian.
Chesis Katian. Mo'y kinatas ang tao ni mo membro.
Mau dagway. Parehara kupong na sila runner no.
Mura, doon.
Unsang
Pila
naman
pre. Taas pa na ako na sila.
Kuan pre. Unsang ira man to si unsay college na to si Justice?
Grade 10.
Grade 10.
Moving up.
Moving up.
Grade 10 unya mo yang height, mo to yang height taas. Wow. Ikaw Prince, unsa na ka Prince?
Grade 7.
Grade 7. Then ikaw Day, unsa naman ka Day?
Grade 12.
Grade 12, that's the last no? Sa last sa K-12 before going to college. So magulang Day ka nilang tanan.
Magulang. Dili halata.
Dili halata oy, dili halata, dili. Kinsa man kuan, kinsa man to kinadak. Kato nga to kailan tung tambok ba? Tung sa likod si
Nico.
Oh, yes, Nico dito. Limot ko sila ngalan kay the last year pa magudmunok pa niya, wala ko kami memorize tanan sa mga ngalan ba. So, pare, ang mga katong mga pisaha pare, katong Skyliner of the way we were imo tong mga reglo pare.
Mga parang improvise lang na kuan. Yugi kana doon naman to siya charge yun. Pero kulang mga kulang dugangan.
Ikaw gadugang sa part.
Pati yung retail ako nag-ibago. Mga krab na pre.
So ang imong gihimo is to asa from YouTube
to update ba.
Sa YouTube and then imong dugangan.
Akong i-improve ang iyang rhythm spawn. So,
okay.
It sounds like that. It's original. Yeah.
At least you did your part nga pag improve sa kwan. So how many times mo mag-ensayo pare?
Every Sunday ra.
Every Sunday ra. Kay may muray bata.
Makantig yun. Oh.
From what time man?
From 2 o'clock to 6.
2 to 6. Every Sunday. Pati wagi ko ka-timing kay nausap tong panahon to pag uli nako.
Timing ito niya.
Sipon ubo.
Naka-timing niya sila Glenn o CD.
Oo ba?
Sila dua.
Naka-time sila usa ka session.
Ako sila gipakuan niya to.
Gipatokar nimo sila.
Tukar na ko sila, Taga sila nakatunan ko kahit lang.
Good. That's good.
Yung feel so good, tukar na mo. Exhibition na si Glenn ito. So, ginaya na yun, Juan.
Kinsa gagaya?
So, si Raggery, yung lead traffic.
Asa man naniri adto? Asa man itong grupuhan?
Taas na siya na, Juan. Magdalan. Hindi magdalan na siya.
Taga Luok pod.
Tagalog.
Oh. Daghanday kag sa katong kinsay kinabataan nimong member pare.
Kasi Kiko, o yung ano. Duha din sila, si Prince at si Kiko, ang mga pinagabataan.
Grade 10.
So, ata Prince, ikaw ginag mo. Ha? Ikaw kinabataan. Kasunod si Kiko.
Oh. Anya guys, kinsa may kwan, ikaw kining nalimot ko ning puti si Lubguban, no? Lubguban.
Lubguban na.
Kumusta man ang imong pag-progress sa imong andong imong binulutan? May progress ba? Minto ba?
Pero isulo kanina na kuha, Prince? Skyliner.
Oh, sa Skyliner, yeah. Nakita mo kung solo sa Skyliner. Yeah.
Yung ganina, si Justice,
Sa The Way We Were.
sa Tubon, ganina isulo.
So ladies and gentlemen, you're watching, we have 3 members of El Cielo Jazz Band together with their maestro, my kumpare, Demetrio, Demy, Lumacad Jr. Pare, I have to ask, kay si, unsa kay spelling sa imong Demy? D-E-M-Y? Kay si Lindy, ang iyang spelling nimo is D-E-M-E-Y. Unsa magay spelling sa Demy?
Sa kuan, Manila, D-E-M-I. A-E-M-I.
D-E-M-I diri sa atong mga sesionista diri, D-E-M-I.
D-E-M-I, oh.
Unya, ang akong pagsulat og D-E-M-Y
Nasa kiri, isang punsa na lang.
kay na-confuse ko gamay pagbutang sa word Demy kay when I saw Lindy's message, she was spelling Demy as D-E-M-E-Y. Kay kasagaran na mo about all of us in the island, ang what is D-E-M-Y. Nya ay karon pa ko hibalo nga ang ato mga kauban diri sa Manila di ay D-E-M-I.
Oo. Ano yung kila ko kaya?
Gasagol-sagol.
Alias, alias.
Alias. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, ni ana po akong let me present to you another song from the El Cielo Jazz Band. The song is entitled kinsa ni mo kanta? Kinsa to mo kanta ninyo pare?
Rosette, and Atay.
Oh,
Atay.
may siya style ha? May siya style. Mura siya very jazzy kayang style. Ladies and gentlemen, let me share to you a song by El Cielo, a number by El Cielo Jazz Band featuring their female vocalist. So here it is.
shining star. You're a getaway car, you're the line of sand. When I go too far, you're the swimming pool on an August day, and you're the perfect thing to say. And you play it cold, but it's kind of cute. When you smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend you don't know it's true, 'cause you can see it when I look at you. And in this crazy life, and through this crazy time that suits you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. You're the carousel, you're a wishing well, and you light me up when you ring the bell. You're a mystery, you're from outer space, you're every minute of my every day. And I can't believe all that I'm your kind, and I get to kiss you, baby, just because I can. Whatever comes our way, oh, see it through, and you know it's what love can do. And in this crazy life, and through this crazy time that suits you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. And in this crazy life, through this crazy time that suits you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. Your every song, and I sing along, 'cause you're my
Yes. Iabot na ang singer.
Hello, Tito Butch.
Dai, hello. Introduce yourself, Dai.
Hello.
Tindog. Padool sa camera. Then, mupay pag-abot. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the singer and the sax player. Introduce, Dai.
My name is Joseph Ann Guban Atay. Hello and good afternoon. Good noon.
Afternoon na. Timing kayo gyud. That was the first number nga ga-feature og singer. So, naka-timing gyud ka, naka-kuan gyud ka. Oh. Kuan kay kag style ha. I love that there's something a cross between Nora Jones and kinsa tong kuan tong katubang ga suicide si tong namatay na overdose si
Whitney Houston.
no, not Whitney, si tong jazz singer si Emely was it? Amy Juan. No. Yeah, you sound like a cross between that, a cross sa kwan. And it's nice. Dai unsa man kang kuan na dai? What grade are you in now?
Grade 10. Grade 11 na pohon.
Kano sa man graduate na kag 10?
Kuan, karon pang July 1.
So kamurang ubanan ni Prince?
Grade, kuan,
Grade 10 mo pa siya.
Grade 7 pa si Prince.
Grade 7 pa. Oh, okay. So, yep. Maayo kay imong kuan. So, saan makagaskuila dai?
Science High. Siquijor.
Kay Pilan? So, from every day ga commute ka from Luok po ka no? Luok, no?
Luok.
Asa man ka manglaktod sa Kalunasan?
Kuan ram kanang unahan man ang Luok kaysa sa Kalunasan. Babaw man ang Kalunasan sa Luok.
Lagi, pero adto ka maglaktod sa Kalunasan going to kay Pilan?
Dili, kanang mayog basak, pagihing basak.
Habya basak ka, so Basak, Larena, Siquijor. So that's ga travel ka o you're traveling like Maria and Basak, Maria and Larena via Basak is like what? Pila ka kilometers? 8? 8 na. And then Siquijor, Larena to Kaipilan is something like almost 12. Travel ka practically 20 kilometers one way, so back and forth. By what? Motorcycle?
Nara may bus, isa kinamo 200 per day ang. Back and forth.
So commuter bus kaning pasahero?
Kuan mo hatod siya one way ra jud sa Science High. Dili ra mi mag-commute.
So man from public bus or school bus?
School bus.
School bus of Science High.
Dili ra murag private sa kuan ni? Private sa pa? No, private ra.
Private nga bus nga mga students ang musakay going to Science High. So you're paying a monthly fee or
daily?
Daily. Pila man mo kabuk mo sakay ng bus?
3 kabuok. 13.
How do you come home? Usa pag uli ug one way ra siya. Pag pauli mo gyapon?
Okay, half day raman may. Taman ra ni alas 12.
So ang bus maghulat dito sa school.
Dili ra mo ra siya then mo balik ra siya timingan ra niya og moabot siya alas 12 ana.
Oh, okay. So kanang 13 o pila mo ka students?
13 nasakay.
All of you 13 students gikan mo tanan sa Maria.
Gikan sa Maria.
Oh, okay. At least tagpila po inyo bayad if you don't mind.
200 back and forth na siya.
More of 100 ang usa ka biyahe, so 200 back and forth. Wow. So, at least na transportation dili mo mabasa o mag-ulan. And pare kinsa pa may wala pay lain sila pang upat?
Napay mo butro, basta Crescendo, no? Crescendo.
I think si Emely diha sa balay na ay gamayng merienda o na kuan abot og na may soft drinks na diha mintras one. And yeah, I was talking about my ganit kasi Parsipupa gave me the hint. I was talking about ang imong pagkanta is a cross between Norah Jones and Amy Winehouse. Si Amy Winehouse. That style, that kind of style. I-maintain na daya, always maintain that. That's very good. That's very good. You have that kind of and the future looks good in you. Thanks to Parsi Pupa, siya mo'y kahat. I've been trying to. I was thinking about Amy the Amy Winehouse. And kailangan kang Amy Winehouse, no? Wala? I-search. Although wala na siya, medyo may panaw na siya, may panaw na. Pero if you put Amy Winehouse style together with Nora Jones, of course kaila ka Nora Jones, monay timber sa imuhang style of singing na cross between that gi-mix ng gi-breed ng duwa. Pare, i-maintain na siya pagayon pareho ang iyang kwan style kay kwan. Naa siya expression, naa siya feeling. Looking at the video, gi-express niya ng iyang something like that, which is very good, so okay, let me present again another number from El Cielo. By the way, I was asking magod si Doktora if of some kwan pare kaning account details basig na gustong mo regalo sa mga bata ba?
Pangita pa niya pare.
Ha?
Pangita pa. Kalimot ng gasal kibutan.
Limot na siya kasi. Oh my God. Hopefully for those listening right now, watching YouTube and watching Facebook, for all these kids have to like the effort that these kids have been doing. I don't know kung proper pa bang kids, di naman ni sila kids. Kani uban dagway ni doon na yung mga boyfriend o girlfriend na ni uban ani dagway. So naama dagway na mga ginikanan diha ambot o sugot ba ng mga ginikanan. Anyways, mga kuan naman sila. They're grown-ups. And for all the effort that they have done, the effort in practicing, the effort in I know that they deserve to be gifted. For those listeners, sa mga viewers karon, masiganahan mo muhatag og regalo. Atong regaluhan ni mga bata og sa ilang performance nga makakuan. Hopefully makatabang pud whatever regalo inyo ihatag, makatabang ni sa ilang allowances pag eskwela. Sabi na kay na school bus ng 200 kada adlaw nan. Basin. Hopefully ug naay makadungog. I'm trying gipangita pa ni Dr. Montalban iyahang she misplaced what na memorize yung accounts, ang account number. Hopefully I will be posting later on any account detail that would give way for you viewers to give gifts. Og si Lester Ontalpay mo mention love tips. Kung kung silang tagag tip, financial tip o napoy financial gift or financial donation that would help these kids in their school expenses, maybe sa ilang transportation allowances and snacks, and makakuan if the amount would be good enough, basig makatabang pud ni sa ilang pag bayad sa tuition on whatever. So for those, I'm saying this for those kind-hearted people, do give a bit of your extra finances to these kids. And let me show you let me present to you a number again by El Cielo Jazz Band under the leadership of my compare Maestro Demetrio Demy Lumacad Jr. And here is an instrumental number of The Way You Look Tonight. Kinsa mo ito nagabot pare? Okay, kinsa man hiabot? Kinsa man hiabot? Introduce yourself doon.
Abot.
Oh, sige. Go ahead.
Giro mo na, giro.
Tindog. Aron mo introduce. Introduce yourself. Sige.
Morning, Tito.
Morning ni mo diha. Yan na atong sax ngayon.
Magpapangabot.
Kumusta man ang kuan? Gaulan ba sa ubang lugar?
Ulan na tungkuan, si Makulong.
Oh, gaulan sa Sipakulong. Okay. Introduce yourself so that people will know all over the world.
I am Kid Roger Tilugoban and two sacks of El Cielo. Just pa.
Ito ba? Okay. Oh. Kining stripe o green kisa. Okay, introduce dong.
Exo. Giro.
Oh,
Ako si Kiko Luguban, Tito, Butch, Propiter sa El Cielo.
ikaw biya kinagamyan sa likod. Hapit na kadili makita kay sa imong kagamay sa likod dili ka makita sa video. Okay. Ang atubangan nimo mga dagko man. Kinsa pa to uban nga kinsa may nangabot pa. Yes.
Nagbuntag Tito.
Ayo.
Ako si King Ryan Ruiz, trumpeter sa El Cielo.
Wala ko kailan nimo dayon kay ga side view magod. Basta King.
Nagbuntag to Ron Limonte.
Ay, Juan, tangtanga sana imo, tangtanga imo masar mak. Okay.
Ako si Ron Limonte.
Apo ka ni Juan, apo ka ni Lin.
Oh,
Ako ka ni Pandak Monte.
ako ko na Pandak Monte.
Apo ka ni Pandak. Kang Juan kang kinsa kang anak? Ila kamiyek o
Roger.
ka Roger de kang Juan. Okay. Kung sa imo gikubtan dong,
Trumpet.
trumpet mo ka sa likod, puro mamugagmay. puro mo mga gagmay yung trumpeter. Pare.
Oh,
Pare, na-ice snacks and drinks diha pare. Courtesy nila ni LaZing, ni Tito Joery, nilang Tito Choy, ug ni Dude. Na-ice snacks diha sa balay. Okay sa magaling abil. Okay sa abil. Be casual. Let us all be casual. Casual lang ta. You can drink, you can eat. Yeah, tabang-tabang lang. Help serve. Na. Yeah. Let's courtesy of the Miraflors nilang LaZing, Tito Joery. I'd like to thank the Miraflor household in Lazi ni Tito Joery for allowing us to use the Wi-Fi connection. We have very good reception today. We have very good signal. And thank you. I hope now I know a place where we have good signal. Hopefully musugot sila si Parsi Pupa and Tito Joery and LaZing at Yudodong maybe in the future. Og magali doon natay guest from Lazi nga magalisod who will have a hard time looking for a good signal. I think the household of the Miraflors have a good signal. We have very good reception. And I also would like to thank also Nato and Monet Trespeses sa Pikas Balay. Kay the laptop that we're using now is the gaming laptop of Nato Trespeses.
Hi there.
Hi Ning. Hi Monet. There's Monet. Hi Ning. Thank you kay Ning. Thank you Ning and Monet. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Monet Miraflor Trespeses. My first cousin who lives in the other house next to this house. And thank you Ning and Nato for lending us Nato's laptop, gaming laptop for this very good broadcast. Wala may no paltax, walay interference, walay nothing, no what we call this, glitch. Thank you for that. And guys, feel free to have your snacks kay kuan. Aron. Be casual. Let us just be casual. Naapoy drinks diha. And I hope Lola Jing is also listening. Kumusta ang sound dihang abot pare? How is the sound there sa TV?
Very good, pare.
Gwapo ba ang
Gwapo.
sipa sa balance? In fairness, Totorch niya, Totorch, daghang salamat ni Totorch. Totorch did a good job. Balanse ang recording. Pila ka semana mo ga-record pare?
Yo kasimana. Kapil na goy ka. Kapil no? Recording ba? Ado ka semana gyud.
Semana gyud ha. But in like what I said, in fairness, Totorch did a good job and mayong pagka-balance ni Totorch. Mayong pagka-kanya, klaro po ang video, mayong pagka-kanya. Thank you, Totorch Ligutom Señires. Hopefully, Torch, you will be my kamunduhan ni Froilan. Si Froilan sa other side of the island will be my sort of official studios and videographers for the TSOS programs. Daghang kay salamat, Totorch. And again, Parsi Pupa for all the support you've given me for the past since the beginning of the TSOS. Daghang kay salamat. Wa na ko kakaila pa yung kinsa na si Parsi Pupa. Wala kakaila pa rin, no?
Wala pa.
Ilara ka unya, imoning taga diha ra ni. Gakatawa si Parsi Pupa. akong kuan. Ako isulay og sulay og kuan. Munisip Parsi Pupa pareho.
Uy. Alam mo gina. Kailan kayo? Pareha lang sa Kristan sa sipahan.
Kamu ikaw bag sa Kristan ug Masimana Santa, may Birni Santo ha. Makaluoy in taon si Padre Banson, ano inyong kalaki. Anyways, okay. Moto siya. That was Parsi Pupa, ladies and gentlemen. He goes by the alias of Parsi Pupa, pero ako kanya siyang Miraflor. Apit ko lang kaila si parin Demy kinsa na. Muna siya akong biggest sponsor pare. Ini akong program. Muna ikasuporta sa akong fan. So, again, okay, let's another instrumental number, ladies and gentlemen, from Cielo Jazz Band. Now, if you want to dance. Kay ini this is a very popular song. Popular gini kay siya kanta. At kinailang instrumental. So I'd like you to hear El Cielo Jazz Band play this number. It's all about that bass. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen, El Cielo Jazz Band. El Cielo Jazz Band. It's all about that bass. It's all about that bass. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are. If you can see them. Nanganog snacks. So feel free. Yeah, feel free to yeah, please feel free to just relax. I'd like to thank Dr. Nene, Merci Rose, Nene Lumacad Montalban, first of all, for accepting when we met one night at Ocean Front Resort. I went to the table where Dr. Nene was sitting down, and I said, Doc, kanus ama nato kanus nato pakita na pud ang mga bata. So immediately she answered, anytime, pero kinahanglan karong panahon na dayon kay na nag-school labi ni mga bata and getting them together. They will be going back to classes and we will have a hard time getting them. So I was just so happy. Thank you, Doc. I was just so happy. Doc Nene said yes immediately, and I had to make a schedule. So we had our first scheduled agreement with Doc Nene. But unfortunately, because their school schedule was not permitting everyone to be together in one time, so we had to move the date until the recording of their music would be okay. And thanks that Doc, salamat yun kayo for allowing my request to be granted for the boys. When they were here, these guys, these boys, El Cielo Jazz Band first appeared here in the sounds of Siquijor last year, 2021, exactly May 15. It was the fiesta of Lazi. And we had it live from Papi's. And the music was pre-recorded. They featured places, landmarks of Lazi, the convent, the church, the beach, the reclamation area. They featured, and these kids were just like gagmay pagid sila. They were still hindi pa rin gamay gyud kayo, but boy, have they grown up the past year. Wala na ni sila gibuhat nagway during the pandemic kung dili gakaon. So kakaon nga may tubo og dali they grew up became taller, and with their practice every Sunday from 2 to 6 p.m. In Lazi, they have improved. Thank you, Maestro Demetrio, Demy, Lumacad Jr. Daghang salamat nimo pare for guiding these kids all the way kay kuan dako kayo tabang, and ako kay tabang ni pare sa nilang ilang pagkuan improve. And I'm hoping that one day hopefully 2023 if I'm urging the writers of the town of Lazi. And hopefully nga mahimo silang tukar on the fiesta. I have met with I have to be thankful, grateful that I was able to meet with the newly elected mayor, si Mucho Largo, and he listened to some of my well, actually not listen, but he asked what is good, which is I appreciate about a person who started from the ranks, who started as an employee and went up to be the head of a company. This kind of trait, this kind of we're in, they go and ask people, they go and ask co-employees about what's good, and this is what I appreciated. Hopefully that the newly elected mayor who will sit down in LaZing on June 30 will heed or listen to what I've shared with him. I wouldn't say that I requested or ordered. No, I just shared to my ideas of bringing back some events in Lassie that have been missing for years, like maybe a night of orchestra music. Diba pare? Night of orchestra. Bringing back maybe, like what I said earlier today, we will not forget, we are not omitting the ones of the young ones now because they have their own kind of music, ang mga kabataan. But what I'm trying to point out is that ibalik po, tagaan po time, maybe sa kagabi or do kagabi ang music po sa mga panahon kaniadto, like the orchestra music. And I'm hoping, I'll keep my fingers crossed, hopefully if I see again Largo, I would like maybe again to share my thoughts of making El Cielo Jazz Band play on one night. Di ba pare? Kung sa imong kasulti anak pare kanang idea of letting these kids play in one fiesta night.
Possible.
Ato nang himuon pare. Ato nang himuon pare. Well, we'll just make this informal agreement. Imong trabaho ang pagpreparar sa lineup, pila cassette, music, and I will on my side ako'y mutabang ko together with Parsi Pupa and all the rest of the Lasihanons. We have Marlon Ontal, we have Jiboy Kanina, all Cyril and Lester, Glenn, Dix, si Dolrich, Donald, Tata, Delgado. Okay sa pa, we will maybe push together with other musicians. We will help push for a night nga doon ay big band music sa bailihan. Diba? Kuan na ko ana pare. Pag-Amerikana na ko ana.
Pagbarong lang ko pare. Kainit.
Ato po nang ipakwan pare. Ato nang ipakir ko. Anyways, kids, guys, I hate to call you kids. Kids. Guys. I hope I hope you will continue despite your schedules in school. I hope you will continue playing kay it will be a puhunan ni ninyo. And don't forget that this will like bring you to places, bring you up. It will even help you in college. This will napabay kanang free tuition program sa college pare.
Okay.
Naapa ba guys ang free tuition if you play in the school band, like school orchestra or ROTC or
Ano, no?
naapa ba na? Kay sa una, mo man na pare, sa panahon nato pare.
Apa na ako? Tanang eskwela akong gitukaran.
Sponsor ka og kuno iparanimo.
Lagi, pa-sponsor ko tanang akong igso, Marley, silang Nene, Dindi. Western, tukar mo pare. University of Visayas, Marco, San Carlos.
Nalibre ilang tuition.
Libre lang.
Wow. See, ladies and gentlemen, gikan gini sa from the mouth of Maestro Demy Lumacad. He sponsored ang iyang mga igsoon, his sister, his siblings. He sponsored them by playing in school bands. Nalibre ang tuition sa iyang mga igsoon. The tuition fees of his siblings were waived free because Demy played with the school. Unsa man to pare sa school band or ROTC band?
School band.
School band yun School band. Wow. I hope na panaron pare.
May balik na.
Ano nawala ba di ay?
Murag guhan na, fade out ba? Fade out.
Oh, kausik no? Because it will help these kids when they go to college, malibre ilang tuition when they play with the school band. Yeah, because that was what before. In LaZing, also in Arena, because I know Gold Calibo also. Gold Calibo, ex-player Gold Calibo from Arena, is a saxophone player. Gold's wife is from LaZing, a good friend of LV Marchan. Gold played saxophone, and when he was in college in Cebu, tuition fee was free. It's waived because he played with the band. In LaZing, this is also what happened with all the ones who went to school in LaZing. And like in the case of parang Maestro Demy Lumacad, he sponsored for his siblings. He played for his siblings to waive the tuition fees, and I hope that mubalik ni, hope that hopefully og nawala manggaling, I hope that the school will consider again like this program of waiving tuition fees when you are a member of the school band. So kids na po nito. Guys, ayaw gyud mo kalimot nga keep on nurturing your skill, improve it, and hopefully in college, when you go to college, kay high school, basically high school po man mo, when you go to college, this will be your tool na malibre ang tuition. Ito ay tabang sa inyo.
Ay, saka.
Ha? Isa pa rin?
Ano si Nene, doktora.
Doktora.
Saan naman eh?
Bangis kamera. Dok, di maka ako makita, Dok. Asa maka, Dok? Ako mahimog makita may sa camera, Dok. Tubos ka sa...
Saan man yung kamera?
There she is.
Diara.
Naara. Merci Rose, Nene, Lumacad Montalban. Dok, daghang kay salamat nimo for accommodating my request na to have this group again performs as the sounds of Siquijor. Daghang kay salamat po.
Our privilege, Butch. Thank you po kaayo for inviting us.
As always, I will always. Anytime nga og naa na po'y udagko na po sila, naa na po'y pundo. I just mentioned to parang Demy nga hopefully maybe hoping on next year's Lazi Fiesta nga mubalik ang as what Tito Choy said, ibalik ang big band sa Lazi Fiesta uh, hopefully matagaan og bisag one night or two nights nga. Of course we will not omit or erase the young ones kay naamang po ilang kilo music, but what we're saying is that matagaan ang atong era of a night or two with big band music, and hopefully El Cielo Jazz Band will be able to perform, will be doing this next year. Puhon, bason. I will try to talk to Kwan. Di ba? Doc, what do you think of that idea?
That is very much welcome. But in fact, we had a show at the night of the Fiesta of Maria. We had a 1 hour show there. Yes. The
Agsa Fiesta Miage?
Yeah, May 23. We had a show.
Okay.
So, okay, we were so glad, so happy nga.
Wow,
We had the vice mayor sponsored for our show.
The Ivy Samson.
Yes, including Engineer Flores and Mr. and Mrs. James Euro. They were the ones who sponsored our show. So that was good.
Wala tayo video, wala na video, Doc? Na video ba?
Wala. Nobody. But we had some. We were able to get have a copy sa USB. Some of their
Okay.
songs.
Maybe one day, if whoever is holding that USB, maybe you can share to me, so that I can more or less feature it also.
Yes,
here.
of course. We were able to catch about 5 or 6 songs during that show.
Wow.
Walang. Sayang lang wala. Nobody was wala din nakahuna na mag-video.
You know what? Kini magunga kwan. I'll tell you a story about that, Doc. Ang atong area it's just music, no?
Yes.
But like in my side also, basically music. I never had a camera in my life. Wa gyud ko yung mga picture na wala ko ipakita sa Facebook. Wala magyud ko magtiner og camera. Music rami ako. But when the pandemic came, when affected the music industry and everything went virtual, like virtual online, napugos ko og tuon og video, go way out sa linya gyud sa music, pero I had no choice because the pandemic was really affecting everybody. So gatuon ko gama og video, gatuon ko kung saan. Then with my little savings and with help from my good friends, I'd like to mention a good classmate of mine, Mr. Roy Betinol and Emely Kanyas Teres, old classmates of mine from high school classmates of mine, who have helped me acquire several gadgets like camera. So gatuon ko mo ni resulta. After that, ang resulta si ako ning kuan sa i-appeal nako ni sa akong career mo nang gatukod ko ining TSOS. Nakamao na kong gamay. Mao nang
one man show na lang jud ka.
Mao nang every time nga dunay event, appeal na sa akong mindset ng aside from listening to music, appeal na sa akong mindset ng video. And I hope that everybody will appeal naman ni siya. Appeal naman ni sa system karon that to be seen worldwide, to be seen with our fellow Siquijors around the world. Muna ni, I have to engage in this kind of fun. Layo sa music, but I find this also very very fascinating and exciting to do, a combination of music and video.
This is really a brilliant idea of yours, Butch.
I hope I did a good thing. I hope so. I just hope ka daghang nalipay ani ako kuno gyud. Crossing my fingers sa ko nga hopefully nga na in my own small way pakita ko nga taga-ato.
Monet is inquiring about my bank book. I don't have. I lost the bank.
Yeah, I was announcing a while ago nga, for the viewers out there who love the music of El Cielo Jazz Band, hopefully you will be able to give them gifts, regalo, gifts, maybe some
Yeah.
tips. We call them financial tips, financial gift, and maybe financial donations for these kids to help them in their allowances in school, in their transportation, in their development, in their practicing their music every Sunday. Hopefully, guys, if you're out there, I will. Dr. Nene is still looking for her for her
Yeah.
accounts. But once she gets it, she will text it to me, and I will publish, because this video will still be here. It will not be erased. It will not be taken out. It will always be active. So anytime you will view this, you can always see and watch the kids' performance. And I will make habol. Akong i-apas dire.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. Okay.
Yes, please.
Try to
So-
look everywhere. Okay.
Anyway, for the meantime, I'd like to feature another music from El Cielo Jazz Band. Now again, featuring our singer, which is who has a style of a combination of Nora Jones and Amy Winehouse. Here is a song which is, I believe, originally a Spanish song entitled Quesas, Quesas, Quesas. And they will do an English version of this, which is in English lyrics, of course, entitled Perhaps, Perhaps, Perhaps. So here, ladies and gentlemen, is El Cielo Jazz Band with Perhaps, Perhaps, Perhaps.
You won't admit you love me, and so how am I ever to know? You always tell me, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. A million times I've asked you, and then I ask you over again. You only answer, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. If you can make your mind up, we'll never get started. And I don't want to wind up being perfect, broken hearted. So if you really love me, say yes. But if you don't, dear, confess. And please don't tell me, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. If you can make your mind up, we'll never get started. And I don't want to wind up being perfect, broken hearted. So if you really love me, say yes. But if you don't, dear, confess. And please don't tell me, perhaps, 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 perhaps.
Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. I love the way she was acting. Perhaps, perhaps. Nice kayo, Dai. That's very nice. Nice kayo. Maintain that. That's really good. That makes the music more happy, mas ma-feel nimo kay ang magatanaw. Okay. I'm watching from the point of view not as a musician but as a viewer, as a regular viewer. When I see the performer have the feel of the song, especially perhaps. Okay. Madala ang tao. Ako, if I am the regular viewer, madala ko. And when you kanang makadala ka sa audience nimo, when you make the people or the viewers feel what you're doing or relate, the word is relate of what you're doing, that's where you can say that you have entertained them. Kaysa magangangala, magatada, usa may gikanta ning bataa. See? So, I love that one. I love that one. Kwan gyud kaayo. And Doc, na-snacks niya, Doc. If you don't mind, Doc, palihog. Mail. Uy, guys, tagaan niyo sa doktora og kwan. Tagaan ninyo.
I ordered for palit. Wala sa dapog.
Nabay giluto si Wilda sa dapog, nabay makaon sa dapog. Wilda, nabay makaon si doktora da sa dapog. Kay mudto biya basig wala nakapaniud to ba ka doktora? Basunog wala ka makapaniud to biya kay na mapas mo. And okay, I'll feature again another song. This one is a classic song. A classic song by Glenn Miller, the orchestra of Glenn Miller. But parang Demy, Maestro Demetrio, Demy Lumacad Jr. made a nice version of this, of an old classic Glenn Miller song. So here is Moonlight Serenade from El Cielo Jazz Band. Yes, Moonlight Serenade by El Cielo Jazz Band. So, kumusta ang sound nako diha pare?
Mayo, mayo. Very good.
Good. How are the kids reacting? Kumusta guys? Guys, how are you? How did you what can you say about your performance? Bera. Unahon nato unsay kasulti ninyo sa inyong performance sa kinsa ato unahon diha. Pare kasi
One by one.
Kero.
Kira.
Sige ha, please.
Kuan ka ng kulang pa jud practice pero okay ang quality. Feel kuan na. Good na
Yeah,
siya.
it was a good recording. Balance. I just texted to Totorch, Totorch, mayong imong pagkatrabaho. But all because the good work will come out when the source na kamo ang source, basta maayo ang source, maayo gyud ang gawas. Kay bisag unsa ug madili, di ba pare? Ikaw suwito magkana pare. You know this very well. Nga bisag unsa og grito kay nato pare og di gyud maayo ang source, di gyud you cannot change the source regardless of how you manipulate the sound. But when the source is good, the results are always good. And kinsa pa okay, next kinsa unsa inyo kasulti sa inyong performance? Kinsa sunod?
Si Andrew.
Sige, siya mo'y permen akong ka-text. Si Andre.
Love you, Andre. The Malik, the youngest of our kids.
Yay!
Yes. Tell him.
What can you say about your performance, Andre?
Okay na din daw.
Okay, rin. Basta nga okay.
May improvement. A little improvement to the
Ako mo improvement, yeah.
That's why I'm emphasizing regarding practice.
Yes.
The important to practice good.
Practice good. That's true. Regardless of how good you are, wala kay practice di gyud. Even an athlete, even a doctor. You top notcher ka sa exam, but if you don't practice, mawala ginatanan.
Yeah. In any field, I think, especially
Practice is the word. So si Miss Luguban dito o sa lipod ni Prince, sa may imoy kasulti.
No, Miss
Tumimbang.
Tumimbang dahil Miss Tumimbang.
Miss Jai Tumimbang.
Okay ra siya, pero padayon na mo practice, mas maayo pa jud.
Yes, I love it. Ingon ana ginang attitude nga kuan. Dili og sa kuan pa, do not live in your laurels. Dili mo, do not live anang puro yung mayo na ka nya, dili na ka mo. Always. So, thank you. Next. Oy, Miss Singer.
Singer, Miss Yen.
Okay ra, pero practice din natin sa fun.
Oh, I honestly, I love your singing style. Unique na mo singing style.
Dapat kay Tito.
Dili na binuang. Actually, last year agsa inyong when you appeared here in TSOS, that was May 15, 2021. Ikaw po'y gakanta. The improvement you made from that time 1 year ago sa imong performance karon, dako kayong diferensya. A big difference. But again, don't stop from that. Don't stop in doing that, ha? Always search and especially kwandaya, I'll give you a little tip. Wala ko'y napansin ganiya, but this is just to help you, remind you, especially the pronunciation. Always be careful about the pronunciation. Wala ko'y nabantayan ganiya nga your pronunciations were okay. I'm just reminding usahay na may kinibang giingon nga imiingon ng mga tao Bisaya man ka. Kanabang gahi kamo in English, gahi kamo. So instead of instead of being hurt by that, make that as an inspiration or a basis for you to improve. So gidungog madaymi nga miya, magidungog ming mga Bisayan people nga ingon anak ko nung istorya. Take it as a basis for you nga imong kwan. So always improve that. Like what I said, you were good. All those 2 songs na you were good. I'm just reminding make that part of your training procedure, your practice procedure. You have to read newspapers, books, or magazines. Read it aloud. That's what we do. Read aloud para madungog nimo ang imong pronunciation. That's how you do it. You don't read in silence. You read aloud. So makadungog ka. Uy, mura matog nasayop, mura matog hingahi, mura matog sam. It will help you a lot. And like what I said, of the 2 songs ganiha, everything and perhaps wala ko'y nadungog. You were really fine. You were good. Keep on improving. And next, sa may imoy kasulti dong, tapad nimo may singer. Kanagakyog post.
Actually, his new fight member.
Oh, okay.
He just joined the group. Of course, a student of Demy, and then bago lang integrate.
Okay.
Into the group.
So how do you find it dong nga hiipon ka sa mga medyo nakauna nimo? Challenging ba?
He's trying to catch up. Shy pa ni Joery.
Munay, ang sekreto dong, it's always nice to be with the people ahead of you. Kay naanang motivation, nang mamotivated ka nga mo apas kanila kay medyo uy, niya. Pasalamat ka nga ang imong ipon mas eksperyensyado kay nimo. Kay og nakaipon ka mas less experience nimo nang dili ka ma-inspire. So it's good that naipon na kanila so that will motivate you to catch up with them. As what Dr. said, catching up. Mo gyud na imong target, catching up para ma-level kanila. And Mr. Monte.
Apo ni siya ni Pandak, Butch.
Yeah. Muna anak ni Roger. Anak ni Roger na siya.
Okay. So.
And next.
It is Kiro. Kiko, sorry. Brother of Kiro. Sometimes I mix up. It's trumpeter. Kiro is the also is a saxophonist. Kiro is only a Kiko. Kiro is a trumpeter. Probably a elastic.
Gikan kang gaduty, Doc. Gikan mo.
Yeah, right now I'm duty. I just
Yeah, because I was trying to get hold of Doctora this morning and I learned nga duty na siya sa Medicare. So, sorry, Doc.
Straight 1 week.
Straight 1 week? Wow.
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 That's the way that's our duty runs. 1 week straight. Okay, so what's your full name again?
Isa pa. Oh yeah. France, okay. So may imo kasulti sa imong performance sa
pero sana kulang pag-practice.
Wala mag-practice. So now that you've seen yourself, you've seen yourself nadungog na nimo nga kulang ka practice. Will that imo bang dugangan ng efforts imo pag-practice? Kaya nadungog naman nimo yung kauliwan nga, kulang pa di ay. So imong double the effort. or add more effort in your practice para ma-improve maayo. Kinsa tapad nimo aspa ayaw si paring Demy, ayaw na si paring Demy.
Mark, Guban.
Sorry.
Yes.
Anything.
Sige.
Mark, grown up to be a handsome boy. Sige boy, Mark.
Mark, sige.
What can you say, Mark?
Ako si Mark Luban Trumpeter.
Okay. Good trumpeter.
Coming up.
Sabay yun. Sige.
Kami na super. Kami na a good trumpeter. Mark.
Kung sa may imo ikasulti Mark sa imong performance, yung mga solo.
Kulang pag-practice.
Yeah,
Ikaw ba ang pag anak ni Glenn, ikaw mo may bulot ikaw mo na-assign sa Feel So Good?
No, it was that. We did not hear it. It was Ray, the one who
The first trumpet.
Ang first trumpet mo the
one who was on solo sa Moonlight Serenade.
Okay. Pohon. Ato nang i-record pohon then
Yeah, but Mark is a very promising trumpeter. He has good bukadura.
Bukadura? Wow.
Good. Ala sa itong trumpeter niya.
Anthony.
Pare. Karaang tao ka pare kay Anthony. Ano na biya karon mga Chris Buti na
Wala
biya.
ko na-absan yan. Harry Anthony, Harry James.
Kaya ka na Harry James. Yeah. That's good. Labi na og muna aim for i-aim nimo nga mura kag bukadura og si Doc Severinsen. Yun. You try to you trumpet players, kamo mga trumpet players, you try to watch the videos of Doc Severinsen. Kay he's one of the great trumpet players nga kwan kayo placement sa iyang bukadura. That's why he could really paabot yun niya ng taas kayo. Remember, Doc Severinsen. Sa mga murag mga pa love mga love tones, mga love songs, sila Ray Anthony, si Harry James mo na yung mga kwan. But when it comes to kanang bugahay nga kwan, I personally always love to hear Doc Severinsen. So, kinsa pa may wala ka sulti diha? King. Sa lipod magod.
Dito, kanang okay ra kayo kumpara sa una. Kanang karon ma-emphasize na gamay ang dynamics, especially sa mga kanta na ay solo-solo dito. So, okay kaya.
That's good. The word, you mentioned the word dynamics. It's the phrasing. Kanang papel na armang ng nota. The notes are just there. But it's how you emphasize, how you phrase the emphasis of the notes. That's what matters. Unsaon pag kanang mga papiti, kanang mga pak kanang mga we call it mga accidentales, kanang mga sign how to the control, the tone. That will really lie on the performer himself. Dili na sa papel. The papel will just always be the guide, but how it is being played, how it is being performed, how it is being felt will always lie on the performer. So that's what you call part of dynamics of playing music. Kanusa mo sa pandemya pa, crescendo and the mga decrescendo, ang mga retardando. That's how emphasis is being what they call this, implemented. Now, here is a song, ladies and gentlemen. Hini, I love this. Ako ginigibutang sa dapit sa tumoy-tumoy kay I love this version and the singing also. I love her singing, and the song itself is a very good song by Stevie Wonder. Here is El Cielo Jazz Band with You Are the Sunshine of My Life.
That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you stay in my heart. I feel like this is the beginning. Though I've loved you for a million years, and if I thought our love was ending, I'd find myself drowning in my own tears. Oh, 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 the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. You must have known that I was lonely, because you came to my rescue. And I know that this must be heaven. How could so much love be inside of you? Sunshine of my
Woo! That was very good. Yeah. That was maigi yung pagka kuhan. Well, of course, because the balance, I'm hearing it in my system here, which is a recording studio. So I'm hearing all the sounds balanced. Oh, beautiful. So beautiful. Pare, daghang salamat po. That was very good.
Dahil bagong abot, pre.
Yeah, ito, nakabantay ko. Kisa may abot. Okay, introduce yourself, guys.
Eunice, Pasco, Tito, Butch,
Pastor Sisling.
Yes, hello.
Ito. Nakon.
Big guy, 14 years old.
I know. I know. 14 years old. So still growing. Hala. Pinasagdan gikan ni papag ni mama ni Muskusina.
Ayaw.
It's good nga nakaapas mo. Pare, pila ni sila kabuktanan, Doc or Parindemi? Pila, all of them are, how many are there in Cielo Jazz Band?
There are 17.
17.
Yeah, 17.
Wow.
Now, well, 4 are now in college. That's why they are still at school in Dumaguete.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there are 4, and then the others have their final exams. Still, they're here in the island, pero they have their final exams. They are, I think, academic obligation.
Yeah. Yes.
Especially some of them are graduating.
Yeah, Monet, that's one thing that you guys also, yes, music is always a thing that we will do. I'm living with music. But also another thing that is also important are your academic studies. Never forget your academic studies, Kwan Gyud, because these are music and your academic courses will really help you in life.
Yeah, and really, but we prepared for 12 songs. Wow. Pero we were unable to finish the 3 songs because usually we cannot gather them all at the time because they have their finals. Last week was their finals. We have many, depends on the thesis, anything. So we weren't able to finish the 3 songs.
That's okay. That's okay. I think we're
I think we can finish it and then send it to you.
Yeah, I'd love to have you again. Ato dugahan ng tulo, ato nang dugahan ka na nahibiling tulo. We'll add some more and then I'll accommodate you again here. I would love to have you again here. I would love it really. Pare, trabaho na po ka.
Yeah, and finish man. Some were not able to dub.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The baritone, my apo is in Dumaguete, so he was not able to.
Yeah, I remember last year. Last year. Eskwela dahil sa Dumaguete.
Yeah. So
let's
finish it. We have started it, man. Only
yeah. This is what I can suggest, Doc. I suggest nako na you take your time to record another dugangan na to, we will add some more to the remaining 3 nga wala matiwas. We'll add another maybe 7 or to make it another 10 or 12. Take your time. And then when everything is ready, when all of you are ready, nakurot akong baterya sa camera. When everything is okay and ready, then schedule na po ta og appearance. Give me 30 seconds. I'll just change the battery.
Over the rainbow.
Over the rainbow. Over the rainbow, kapasubana o sa may last. Final countdown.
So that is what we will do. Hopefully it's okay with you guys and Demy and Nene. We will the remaining 3 songs, Tiwaso na to, and then we'll take your time. Don't be in a hurry. When everybody is available, then record, add one more. Then you mananatay enough pundo, at least 10 or 10 to 12. Then text me and then we'll make a schedule again. I would love to have you again here in the Sounds of Siquijor. Ladies and gentlemen, this is to remind you that we're featuring today El Cielo Jazz Band from Lazi. This is their second performance here in the Sounds of Siquijor. And I'd like to remind also that an announcement by next week, the supposedly performer last week, which were the citizens of Bugo, Maria, actually who were indisposed, who were not able to perform the past week because of something unfortunately got into them, na gihilantan. But I'm happy to announce that one of the performers themselves texted me that they're ready. In fact, if I recall the text of Arcelita Lumongo, she said, "Sir, ready na ko mo pasundayag sa Sabado." So I said, no, not this Saturday because I have El Cielo on this Saturday. I'll schedule both of you next week. So expect on June 18th, ladies and gentlemen, the postponed performances of the citizens of Bugo Maria, which is who are first of all Jomar Inanor, who is visually handicapped since birth, and a proud senior lady, Arcelita Lumongo, who plays guitar, plays makeshift bamboo marimba, and sings. And she proudly tells me, "Sir, kanta ko ages gid taga-ages." I think the guys from Buok know this si Arcelita Lumongo from Bugo, near the tapad sa, and also si Jomar Inanor, also from Bugo also, sa ibabaw sa Bugo, sa what place was that? And sitio of Bugo nga sige ni siya og musuroy kada pista nga masko, but he sings good, and I noticed his guitar playing. He's very particular about the affination of his guitar. Speaking of that, also guys, si Demy is very aware of this. I know that he has been teaching you also this. I also would like to remind you, always be aware, always be conscious of your affination. Ang apina sa inyong instrument. Since you are holding wind instruments, it's all for the saxophone players, the reed players, it's all in the adjustment of the mouthpiece. And for the horn players, it's the one sa tumoy sa ilalom sa trumpet, kanang i-adjust niyo, that's where you always be careful of your affination. And before every performance, just like what we do, kami ni Demy diri sa Manila, in every performance, always give me with the guitar players, the bass players, and the wind players, always give me tono before sitting down. So that's make it a habit. Make it a habit nga iniglingkod ninyo magatono mo sa inyong instrumento. And then that will also help sharpen your ears. Sharpen it to kanang key perfect ang inyong dalungan. Never settle for less than key perfect. Yeah. So guys, it has been a pleasure having you here in the Sounds of Siquijor. I would like to, as of now, immediately now, I would like to make an arrangement already with Doc Nene, Merci Rose, Lumacad Montalban, that I'd like to have you again here. We were supposed to, like, as what we have talked about, Doc, na 12 songs, na itulo ka kanta nga dili gid maula mo man because of their availability sa mga bata. That's okay, that's fine. We did all right today. And I am suggesting that those remaining 3 songs, we add some more songs, one by one. Take your time, and then when everything is okay, when everything is prepared already, when we have at least 10 songs again, just text me. I'll give you a schedule immediately. So I'd like to thank Dr. Merci Rose Nene Lumacad Montalban for giving in to my request to have the El Cielo Jazz Band again here in the Sounds of Siquijor. And I'll take it again also as another agreement, Doc, ako gilamang iasyo, that we will have another one. We will have a third one here in the Sounds of Siquijor.
Right.
Okay, and then Demy, Maestro Demetrio, Demy Lumacad Jr., daghang salamat nimo pare. Unsa man ka pare, di na kamuaris na? Di na kamuaris Manila.
Ha? Mana ba? Visitors visa.
I see that you're happy with your teaching and your leading the jazz band there in Lazi. I think that's your calling. That's your calling. Keep it up. Yun ang calling.
Diri na siya kay wala na maestro diri og mawala si nung Demy.
Oo, correct kaning. Correct ka kaning.
But Cielo would be unhappy.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
They may take care of the children.
Yes, definitely. Cielo will be unhappy. Mubalik ka pa rin sa Manila, kalgon ka ni.
oh, bisitaon.
Kalgon ka ni.
Ang bata.
So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Sounds of Siquijor live on YouTube and also live in Facebook. Thank you for today's episode. And thank you for this very good signal. For the first time, I never realized that we have an uninterrupted signal. We have a good connection there in the Miraflor residence. And I just got word from, I got this message from Parsi Pupa, from Joy Miraflor, that the Miraflor Green Acres Manors is available for TSOS stars anytime. So thank you, Parsi Pupa, for that. And Juan Gyod, this is the first time. I have to admit, I have to make this revelation, ladies and gentlemen, that it is the first time that we had a broadcast from Lazi uninterrupted. Very clear picture, very clear vision, very clear high definition. And also thanks to Nato and Monet Trespeses for lending your
All the time, basta na kami.
for lending, this is what I lack. Actually, this is what I told. This is what I lack: a gaming laptop. This is a gaming laptop with very strong sound card and very strong video card. This is what we need. Wala gyud interruption. This is a very good. I'd like to have this. Neng Monet, if you don't mind, if Nato or you can send me the model of this, I'd like to have this kind.
Sure. Predator niya siya. Ako niya i-send.
Send me the model and the specs, because I love this is very strong and I hope I can afford this. I hope kaya akong laptop kan po hinay po ni ako kaning very slow.
Yeah. Sige.
And I'd like also to thank the Miraflor residents, the LaZing, Tito Joery, for this is Tito Joery's Wi-Fi account.
Nakatulog na.
Tulog na? Sige lang. Daghang kay salamat ninyo. I also would like to thank the assistance given by Emely, Joery, and the whole family of the children of Emely and Joery for helping assist this broadcast. And of course, my greatest thanks to El Cielo Jazz Band for appearing today, for having the Sounds of Siquijor uninterrupted broadcast from Lazi. This is just awesome. This is just awesome. Like the very first broadcast I had in more than a year. Di aman di ay sadang signal di dire. I'm gonna be using this venue as a regular. I hope na dili masamukan si LaZing ug si Tito Joery.
Natulog. Nakatulog.
I hope wala ko makasinabok.
Pero mo sa inyo.
Pwede po.
Madili adto dito sa azotea sa Ilaka, sa veranda sa Ilaka Monet. Kay
Next time. Pwede po. Next time basta di amin.
ma-open air ba? Ma-open kan kana pong landong, kana malandong. Kay But sa gawas ba kay mura big space to dito. Anyways, I'd like to play the last song of El Cielo Jazz Band and together thanking everybody. And for those who would like to give gifts to El Cielo Jazz Band for their allowances, for their whatever they need, and for your appreciation of their performance, please do follow again because I will be posting once Doc Nene will send me her accounts. I will make habol. I will make a pass. I will make yes.
Cass, can I interrupt? Kasi
Yes.
no one can provide a bank account or a GCash for the group. Since
Yes.
I have a GCash number, I can provide that and we'll just give it to Dr. Nene, nung Demy, and the
Okay.
whole group. Kasi
Yeah,
this
please.
time wala sila no hatag.
Okay, if you don't mind sending me your GCash account or so that for those who are interested to give.
Okay, my number, I'll give it to you now.
Okay, please.
0917
917
309
309
7890.
7890.
Morena man daw na nakabutang diha. Morena Trespeses.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a good Lasihanon who offered her GCash account for those who would like to give donations, gifts, and tips to El Cielo Jazz Band. It's under Morena Miraflor Trespeses. The GCash account number, I hope I'll try to print it then and make habol here. The GCash account number is 0917 309 7890. Again, it's 0917 309 7890 under the name of Morena Miraflor Trespeses. She has offered her account number to those who would like to give and donate to El Cielo Jazz Band. I will try to make before I turn off this before I sign off our broadcast. I'll try to make habol this in
Butch, please indicate na lang paghatag nila for El Cielo Jazz Band, ha? Para I would know and for sure I'll give it to them.
Yeah.
Here, come here. Introduce ka kay Joery.
Yeah. Yeah, pwede Angot pare.
Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Our trombone player.
Okay, I'm trying to make a
I-save po din yung number. Para i-save for us po 0917 309 7890. Sure naman sir, 309-7890. Para na-ilin ko ako lang para na-save na po para na-airport. Easy po.
Trying to make a copy here so I can paste it. Okay.
Na, wala mo ipaliot mo. Snacks, pangaon mo, anong kuan? Snacks. Ayun ko ulit.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I have here I have shared here, ladies and gentlemen, the GCash account of Monet, Morena Arneth, Miraflor Trespeses. Here, if you can see it in your screen, I'll try to make the account bigger, the font bigger. Okay, it's here under Morena Arneth M Trespeses, 0917 309 7890. Please specify that when you do this, that your gift is for the Cielo.
Good.
Please specify, ladies and gentlemen, that your gift, monetary gift, will be for El Cielo Gas Band, so that Monet will be able to check and set aside. Hopefully, we will have good Samaritans over there who loved and appreciated the performances of El Cielo Jazz Band. And hopefully that they will, with their extra, whatever extra they have, they can give tips, gifts, and donations to El Cielo Jazz Band. So there you are, ladies.
Good.
Thank you. So again, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the Sounds of Siquijor today, June 11th, 2022. And again, my biggest thanks to Dr. Merci Rose, Nene, Lumacad Montalban, and to my compare Maestro Demetrio, Demy Lumacad Jr., whose spelling is either D-E-M-I, D-A-M-Y, or D-E-M-E-Y, whatever, as long as it sounds Demy, that's okay. Thank you to Cielo Jazz Band. I'd like to play their last number, ladies and gentlemen.
Excuse me, pre.
Yeah, pre.
Yeah.
Huh?
I like to do our trombone player.
Trombone player.
Introduce yourself, please.
Solo of
Dito, Butch.
Hi, hello. I remember you. I remember you. Kumusta maka?
Okay ra, kumusta po?
I said nga, ikaw mo'y kinatas ang tao sa orkestra. Sus, pagkataas nimo. Kung sa imong height, no?
Nara sa 5'10", 5'9" nara na.
and yet I'm still growing.
Still growing.
And how old are you now?
17 na. I turned 17 yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Salamat.
Yay! Happy birthday to the trombone player of El Cielo Jazz Band. Happy birthday.
Salamat to.
Naipakaon kay mo anak ko.
Lupad ra, lupad.
Anyways, guys, salamat kaayo El Cielo Jazz Band. It has been a pleasure having you here in the Sounds of Siquijor. After we sign off, naapatay gamayng chismis napay mong pabilin. O makapabilin si Parindemi o si Doc Nene, natay pan lang may siya after I sign off. Anyways, I'd like to share the last prepared song for today by El Cielo Jazz Band. And niya Parindemi, niya giingon si Tito Choy dire nga Dimitri Dimitri may harana body sa una. Dimitri mura man og ngalan og Russian mura mag-espiya. Dimitri. May harana body sa una matod ni Tito Choy. Anyways, here is El Cielo Jazz Band, ladies and gentlemen, with their last song for today, and hoping for another 12 songs on the next schedule that they will have here in TSOS. Here they are with Don't You Worry About the Thing. Just keep on practicing and don't you worry about a thing. Yes, that was Don't You Worry About the Thing by Cielo Jazz Band. Daghang salamat ninyo. This is the sounds of Siquijor saying, have a nice day, have a nice weekend. And I'll see you. Maingon si Tito Choy. Basig, pwede pasigaon ng suga diha kay murag nangit-ngit na mo gamay. Anyways, don't forget the GCash account number, ladies and gentlemen, 0917-309-7890. So have a nice weekend, ladies and gentlemen. This is Butch Miraflor, your host from the Sounds of Siquijor, saying see you next week with Jomar Inanor and Arcelita Lumongo from Maria. To be loved, to be free, come to me. Our island of 6 towns to see. Talingting, San Juan, Larena, Siquijor, Lazi, Maria. People are gentle and true, and their hearts you will adore. Amazing island with white beaches and food galore. Talingting, San Juan, Larena. To be loved, to be free, come to me. Siquijor, Lazi, Maria.
will adore. Amazing island with white beaches and food galore. Talingting San Juan Arena. To be loved, to be free. Come, come to me. Siquijor, Lazi, Maria. Amazing island with white beaches and food galore. Talingting San Juan Arena. To be loved, to be free. Come, come to me. Siquijor, Lazi, Maria. Come and visit Siquijor Island. Siquijor.
See you. See you. See you. Thank you.